Hello everyone, Vane here, and we're back with some more FoolCraft. As you can see, Jackmine's got a new building, the coop. Yeah, he's relocated all of our chicken stuff into this new warehouse type building back there, and it's going pretty good. He's actually done quite a lot of work since I was last on here, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Yeah, I do like the style. I mean, it's, you know, just regular brick, but it's got, you know, quite a bit of details, especially in these corners here. And I like the arches and the windows and all that. And once you get inside, you see it's quite a bit more industrial, you know, a bit more warehouse type feel to it. With the scaffolding and all that. And the giant colossal chest. Currently storing all kinds of stuff, you know, mostly eggs and all that. Yeah, we do need to get some kind of filter system set up, but that's okay. And Jackmine did all this on his own. He's already got power set up through coal that he's getting from the chickens. And that's currently powering his refined storage here. So yeah, pretty productive. And it looks like we need to do something about this. It's running out of power. Hey Jackmine.
Yes.
Just to let you know, it looks like your power's actually draining by your refined storage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only losing 11 RF per tick. Do you not have it set up to automatically collect the coal?
I don't have any auto stuff set up.
Okay. Well, I saw you got the cabling set up, but a lot of it's set to not extract. And I imagine that's so that you can filter it?
Yeah, but I couldn't. I'm new.
No problem. I can definitely help you out with that. I would say we at least need to do coal so that we can automatically pump that into your generators. Do you have coal chickens here?
I don't. All of them are in the other building.
Okay. Well, you should at least get one
I might
chicken.
have one. Let me double check. Make sure I don't have... He's in.
Alright. And we want to make sure that that one is set to extract. But basically all that's running down here, so that's good. That's going to make this easier. All we have to do for the furnaces is just attach the item conduit with a filter for coal and set it to a higher priority. Actually, probably don't even have to do that. I need 3 conduit filters.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got each of these set to insert coal with a higher priority. So it should go in there before it goes in the chest. And if the furnaces are full, then it'll still find its way to the chest. Alright, and I extended this down here so that we can set up another filter. And I'll show you how to do this. Alright, so that'll take care of one side. But as you may have noticed with those filters, they don't really hold too much. First we need to go grab some garbage that we want to get filtered out. And also I need to clean my inventory, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I cleared out my inventory a little bit here, made room. And I've got the coal chicken egg, and also got some manure and feathers. And I figure we're probably pretty good on feathers and manure, so we're going to go ahead and filter those out as well.
Yeah, we have way more than we need.
Yeah. So basically, you can use any input here. As soon as I switch this to insert, anything that tries to go through will get thrown in that trash can. And so we want to make sure that it's the filter's added pretty quickly. Alright, and so now only the coal chicken egg will get filtered out because we don't need any more chickens. And then I'll add the manure and a feather, and the priority shouldn't really matter because it's closer in line than the rest, but I'm going to go ahead and up that priority just in case. And so, as you see, these filters are a little limited. you know, you've only got 5 slots, and as you know, there's a ton of chickens. But all you have to do is just add more. And if you don't connect them, you don't have to worry about it accidentally pulling things out yet. And so you can switch each one of these to insert, add a filter, and then, you know, go find a different chicken you want to filter for that has its stuff already collected. And then you just add this stuff to it. And once this is full, you just added another thing that's similar next to it.
Wow.
And yep, that would take care of filtering out all the stuff you don't want and allowing everything else to get to the system.
All right. Well, now we're going to have our power sorted.
Yep. And you see it's running.
That works so much better than my little private collection I got going on in the den. I'm like, I need some of this stuff, so I made more of them.
Now, since this drawer system is way over here, it might be a little challenging. But if, for example, if you put the drawer controller underground and you brought a pipe from the RS over to it, you could put a storage bus on that and access all of this stuff from your refined storage.
I had planned on moving it into a warehouse. I want a warehouse built.
Yeah, that'd probably be better anyway.
And I haven't really decided. I keep trying to decide where I want it. And I want it like in central to where everything's going to be.
Yeah.
So I was debating moving the foundry to another location.
The foundry? You mean like the smeltery?
Yeah, well, it's going to be a foundry.
Okay.
You think practically, I think like differently.
Yeah, and I think that helps because I'm pretty boring when it comes to aesthetics and building. So I could use your help in that department for sure.
Oh, I've seen it. You can.
I can.
Maybe it's just not naturally.
Yeah. I need to work on it. Alright. So Jackmind isn't too familiar with the mystical agriculture, so I was going to go ahead and show him how some of the crafting works for the seeds. And so basically what you're going to want to start with is the base crafting seed. And I got one of those here I put in the crafting table. But if you take a look at that and press R, that'll show you the recipe for just a seed with 4 of the prosperity shards.
Okay.
And once you got that, you have to turn it into the tier 1 crafting seed. And for that you'll need 4 Inferium Essence. Alright, there we go. And so the example we were going to go with is growing gold. Alright, let me go ahead and sleep here. Alright, so we were going to try and grow some gold crops, so let me take a look at that. Alright, so the gold, these are tier 4, so we're going to need Supremium Essence. And in order to craft that tier 4 crafting seed, we'll need 4 more for that. So we're going to need 8 Supremium Essence. And for each one of those, we'll need 4 Intermedium. And for each one of those, we'll need 4 Prudentium. And so it's exponential. It's going to take a while. So we'll go ahead and craft that up then.
Alright.
Alright, yep, now we've got 12 of the Supremium Essence, but we skipped something. We have to take this tier 1 crafting seed all the way up to tier 4. And so we'll need 4 Prudentium. And then 4 Intermedium. So yeah, we got the Prudentium. And it looks like, yeah, we've got the Intermedium too. Alright, and there we go. We got the tier 4 crafting seed.
Success!
Yep. Now we got that. We just need the 4 gold. 4 gold
Blocks
ingots.
or ingots? I will be back. Is this gonna come out a 111 seed?
Yep.
It's like the chickens all over again.
Alright, so there you go. We got the gold seed. And so basically you have to try and duplicate it. And there's an easy way to do that. I'm going to go ahead and break some of these down. I'll break the essence here. Because you don't want to accidentally spread the wrong plant.
Oh, it spreads.
Yeah, it's very slow, but it works. And if you do it in a straight line, each one that it spreads to, it has an increased chance it's gonna increase in stats. And so you pretty much just do the entire line and then inspect the last seed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why are you growing obsidian?
Because I didn't want to just steal whatever obsidian you had. I wasn't sure if you had a chicken for it or something.
I do not, but I have plenty of obsidian.
Because that stuff makes a lot. You get like, I think... Here, let me check. You take 8 of that essence. And yeah, it gives you 12 obsidian.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so much better than vein mining in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Alright, wait. Let me grab my watering can here. And the rake. And need more crop sticks. So yeah, between sneaking and watering, it works pretty well to force it to spread.
It says it's not analyzed.
Right. It doesn't know what any of them are yet. We're going to check once we get to the end.
Is this like Sky Factory where multiple people help, or only one person?
I have no idea. But yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like there's a little bit of a delay between farts. But when it does fart, it's like instant growth.
Nice.
But yeah, the chances for it to spread are separate. That's controlled by HermitCraft. Excuse me.
Excuse you. One more.
Alright. So then I just use a rake to make it easier. Grab that last seed. Here, you can bring it. And just throw that in the seed analyzer here.
Three, 4.
Alright. So go ahead and throw that in the first one. And then I'm gonna throw out all of the other seeds because they're worthless. Alright, and then we add the crop stick to the rest of them. And we do it again. we'll just keep doing that until we get it to 10, 10, 10.
That is really awesome. Thank you for explaining that to me.
No problem. Alright, so we're going to do this, and then we'll be back. Alright, so we got the 10, 10, 10 gold seed. And we set up another area over here next to this, which I will explain in just a moment. And this will be a 7x7, so we can put a Ender IO farming station in here. And that'll be our upgrade, basically. What we have right here, this is currently producing just coal and Amphibium essence crops. And if we take a look down at the bottom, I've got a stone planter set up. And got an RF engine in here and an unbreakable stone medic. So it's constantly running and collecting the essence here. Put those in storage drawers with a void upgrade because I noticed with the planters it'll keep collecting even if there's nowhere to put the stuff, and so it would end up with a lot of stuff floating if it's not collected. So with the void upgrades it'll keep things from, you know, splashing over. And basically I pull out of those and into this crafter tier 1 from RF Tools. And that's using the essence to create coal and combining that with the Amphibium to get Amphibium coal. And as you see, we've got a ton of that collected. And that is going into these generators. And so basically we've got unlimited power from that. Yeah, obviously it's not doing too much at once. You know, each of these I think is just around 40 RF per tick. Yeah, but it's 24,000 RF each, so you still get quite a bit from it, and it pauses if it doesn't have anywhere to go. So none of it's going to waste either. It's a pretty decent little, you know, power setup. And you can hear Jackmind over there farting. He's he's currently duplicating these. Yeah, I don't think we actually need that many. What I was thinking we would do is probably use just a couple of each type. You know, a couple gold, couple iron, and so on.
Well, since I already did it, when you're ready to...
Well, we do need a lot of gold, so I'm okay with that.
When you're ready to, you can replace some, but it's just sitting here.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as the power goes, if we want, we can eventually upgrade this. Because each tier of the essence gives you better, or at least longer lasting coal. But I don't know if there's really any need to. Because it's still only going to be 40 RF per tick, regardless. Now, if you have really good power storage, like a million capacitor banks or something, then yeah, that would definitely be helpful. But since they're not running unless it has somewhere to go, it doesn't really matter.
Did you see Iscal85? He did I think it was today, coal generation, 2 million RF from coal.
I did not see that. What's he using for the generator?
1.7 seconds. It burned 9 stacks of coal. Jeez. One of these, but like super.
Oh, with all the speed upgrades?
Yeah. It was insane.
Yeah. Now imagine how much more insane it'd be if he had the Amphibium coal. So yeah, I think that's a good setup for now, at least.
Oh, I definitely agree.
Alright, so I'm back. I went ahead and made some armor, because we've got some plans here that may require going through a dungeon, just saying. But also I figured I'd go ahead and show you how to make the unbreakable tool, in case you're not sure. I've already done this for the pick, so even though it's a stone pick, it never breaks. So I could go ahead and upgrade that at some point. But I'll go ahead and do the same for the matic here. Basically what you'll have to do is put gold in your smeltery and pour it out without any kind of cast. And this will give you a blank cast. There we go. And you need 5 of those plus 40 obsidian. And you just combine those right like that. And that'll give you 5 of these reinforcement modifiers. And you put those with whatever tool on the forge. And of course you'll need 5 modifiers available. I've got 6 on this. And there we go. Unbreakable tool. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.